A Los Angeles man on parole when he fired into a brawl at a crowded Torrance bowling alley in January 2019 was convicted on Friday, June 24, in the deaths of 3 men and for wounding 4 others. Torrance Superior Court jurors were handed the case Thursday afternoon and needed less than 2 hours Friday morning before returning guilty verdicts against Reginald Leander Wallace, 51, on 3 counts of first-degree murder, 4 counts of attempted murder and felon in possession of a firearm. Sobs broke out as the courtroom clerk read a guilty verdict for the first count, the murder of Michael Di'Shawn Radford, 20. Guilty verdicts for the murders of Astin Kyle Edwards, 28, and Robert Earl Meekins Jr, 28, followed. Edwards and Meekins were best friends. Meekins and Radford were fathers. Family members have said the 3 Los Angeles residents were attempting to break up the fight inside the bowling alley when they were shot. Wallace, wearing a plaid, blue button-up shirt, stared straight ahead as the verdicts were read. When sentenced, he faces the possibilities of life without the chance of parole. Prosecutor John Chang, who handled the case with fellow prosecutor Robert Song, said the relentless work of Torrance Police Detective Lucas Ryono was what ultimately led to the conviction. The community has spoken and said that they not only will not condone gang violence, but they will hold those. Some family members of the victims were still tearful as they left the courtroom. They thanked Chang and Ryono before leaving. Wallace's public defender, Scott T. Johnson, said Wallace wanted to tell his story. Johnson was hopeful the jury took it under consideration. "This is very difficult for Mr. Wallace, but hopefully he's able to move forward, too," Johnson said. Wallace, who identified himself as a gang associate, watched as a fight between 2 groups of women swelled to also include about 15 men. He testified that he knew rival gang members were in the bowling alley before the fight broke out.